In this episode, we're going to talk about bed bugs, traveling, and what you need to know if you're concerned. Straight from Dubai. Welcome everybody to Bedbug TV. I'm your host, Jeff White, and in today's episode I'm going to talk to everybody about bed bugs and traveling. And obviously many people are concerned when they're traveling, in regards to bringing bed bugs home with them and avoiding doing that. And I'm going to address some of those concerns today. And as I mentioned in the intro, we're here from Dubai. I found a quiet place to hide from the wind because the wind out here is actually insanely intense. And so we have a quiet little corner to talk about bed bugs and traveling. So the first thing that you need to know or understand is that it's actually fairly unlikely that you're going to stay in a room that has bed bugs. The going statistics right now are that 1 or 2 rooms in 100 in your average hotel are going to have bed bugs at a given time. And so if you think about it, it's much more likely that you stay in a room that doesn't have bed bugs than versus does. And so that alone should quell any or many concerns that many people have, because a lot of times you see the headlines and you think all hotel rooms or many hotel rooms have bed bugs, and that is absolutely not the case. And so that's the first thing that you need to know. It's unlikely you stay in a room with bed bugs. The other things that you can do when you check in is obviously do a quick inspection of the bed. But remember that many hotel rooms are going to have, if they have bed bugs, are going to have a very low-level infestation. Most average hotel rooms, if you find bed bugs, you only find a handful. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because you can inspect your room extremely thoroughly if you wanted, and even if there are bed bugs there, you may not find them. And so you can conduct that inspection to put yourself at ease a little bit. Obviously you want to check the headboard and different areas associated with the bed itself. Remember though, if you're going to start moving the bed and displacing any of the furniture, you either may want to inform the management that you're doing so, or understand that if you do that and God forbid break something, you may be liable for those damages. And so just keep that in mind when you're inspecting that bed, and obviously you're looking for bed bugs, the spotting, or other signs of infestation. Now, the best thing you may be able to do though, if you are concerned, is addressing your suitcases when you return home. There are different things that you can purchase, heating chambers that you can put in your home, and when you return home, you can put the suitcases in those devices to heat them up and address any concerns. Sometimes the simplest thing you can do though is that have a garbage bag, a large garbage bag in your car when you return home. That way when you get off of the airline, you go out to your car, you put your bag in a plastic bag, a garbage bag, and what that will do is it will protect your bag from infesting the car if God forbid you had bed bugs on it. And then when you return home, you want to take all the items out of your bag, launder anything that can be laundered in a hot dry cycle. That will kill any bugs or eggs on it. And then anything that's a commodity of sorts, like your toiletries bag, just do a quick inspection and know like the toiletries itself are unlikely to be infested. Addressing them is a much more complicated topic, which I'm not going to get into in this episode. Just know you can launder any items that can be laundered, and then take the suitcase if you didn't purchase one of those heating items. And what I would recommend doing is do a very thorough inspection of it, and obviously go ahead and maybe store that in a garbage bag or other types of sealing item that will keep bed bugs from walking off the suitcase and infesting your home. And so basically that's kind of the quick rundown on what to do if you want to prevent your home from being infested. Other things to keep in mind, there are bed encasements and different types of monitoring devices that you can put in place in your home if you travel frequently that will help you identify any issues that you may bring home as soon as possible, because early detection is really the first thing you want to keep in mind when it comes to bed bugs and keeping cost and issues down when it comes to treating them. And so you want to look for bed bug either monitors or encasements that are approved for bed bug use and keeping bed bugs out of your bed. And so that's a quick rundown of bed bugs and traveling. Remember, it's unlikely you stay in a room that has bed bugs. In the event that you think you may have, you want to make sure you address the items before you enter your home. When we go home, you want to make sure you unpack the suitcase outside, launder any items, and then seal or treat that suitcase accordingly. If you have any questions about traveling, any concerns with bed bugs, you can always email me, jeff.white@bedbugcentral.com, and I hope to see everybody soon enough.